Hi everyone, Black Cat here, back with you to check out the new Desert Luxe Kit. This kit is being offered for free download through until October. Now, of course, I had to build this desert house in Oasis Springs. The two were made for each other. This new kit has a neutral palette reflecting colours of sunburnt orange, clay, and terracotta. I really like the neutrals as it allows you to put accents of colour to decorate an area or room. While we're on this screen, I just want to point out the giant dinosaur. It reminds me of Australia. For some reason, we've got all these giant things around the place, like a giant pineapple, lobster, rocking horse. Yeah, there's a few more, so you can Google and have a look for yourself. I started this build off with a pre-made room that came with the new kit. It shows off all the new items including the sun chairs, outdoor fireplace, barbecue, curtains and these new open slide doors. These doors are my favourite. They really add to the feeling of a hot climate by being permanently open. It also makes me feel like it's a safe neighbourhood. I'm not sure if neighbours can just walk through these because they are kind of like an archway, or whether they still treat them like a front door. I'll have to wait to get the welcome wagon to see how that pans out. So whilst I was building this, my son was sitting next to me and he did have input into this build, including the elephant hedge up the back there. So I probably would have put palm trees and continued with the aloe vera plants and cactuses or cacti. But I do think the elephant hedges add some intrigue to the backyard, like perhaps the guy who lives here has Edward Scissorhands type skills. I really like the wall colour, this brown colour, and my son actually chose the green inside for the walls, which I think they go quite well together. I've seen a lot of people put fake garages at the front of their houses, so I wanted to give that a try on this build. I think it looks quite good, and I wanted to continue to give the house a look and feel of being in a really hot climate, so I've put some fans in the main area, and I also added some air conditioning units to the flat roofs later on in the build. So yep, this is me just trying to work out the roofs. The roofs are always hard to work out, I find. I'm sure there's a trick to it, but yeah, that roofs always take me the longest to try and work out. Yep, so I'm continuing in the front here with the aloe vera plants. My son chose this ball hedge tree, which I actually think it looks quite good out the front. So for those of you who don't know, any of the items in the gallery, you can actually make them bigger or smaller by using the square bracket keys on your keyboard. So these two utes are actually toys, which I made bigger to put out the front. So that's, if you're not sure how people were doing that, that's how you do it. But my son still wanted to have the toy cars out the front, so they're also there next to the larger cars. He also chose the dog letterbox, and so that was when we decided, well, we better get the characters for the house and include a dog. So I let him choose the dog as well. He chose a brown boxer. It actually looks like one of his plush toys, so I thought that was really cute. And he named him Rusty, and then we made this sim. He made this sim, so he's previously made Brookman, and this guy's name is this guy's name is Ruckadoo. Now, it's I think it's a pretty cool name, and I just gave them the last name of Doggo, so it's Ruckadoo and Rusty Doggo. Yeah, so that's how the pool and the backyard turned out, and these new tiles are great. I love the size of them. Yeah, they just add to that sort of Arizona rustic look. So I'll give you a little tour of the house. So this front area is sort of an entrance way, but the dog's bed and bowl and door are at the front there. And I thought maybe he could sit at the front of the building at night and be like a guard dog, especially since the door's left open. This is the kitchen. I wanted it to be like a very large house so that it was big and light and airy, and you know, he can throw mad parties in this giant living area. So Yeah, this is the dining area. And so the color scheme was browns, yellows, and greens. And I thought that they went quite well together. And it's funny too because the trucks out the front are yellow and green as well. So Ruckadoo's dog Rusty is a very untrained dog. He's always getting up to mischief. He's mainly knocking over the garbage bin out the front, digging holes, playing in water near the bath. He ran off one time, and Ruckadoo had to put an ad out, a missing dogs ad on the computer. He came back though, so that was good because Ruckadoo was very sad when Rusty ran off. So this middle room is a reading nook. So I've put in lots of shelves and added lots of books on top of them, as well as some dog statues because Ruckadoo loves dogs. Um, yes, but I thought about giving him more than one, but this dog was enough to manage. And there he is playing in the water right now. So I made two sort of bathroom areas. One has the bath and it's sort of a relaxing area with wall plants, and then the other area looks a bit more lived in, with more clutter and the toilet and sink and towels and some laundry there. So the faux garage is Ruckadoo's room. He's got everything he needs in there. Uh, Books, wardrobe, full length mirror. I really like the look of these woven mats. They're really cool. And they go with this house quite well, I thought. Past the reading nook is the music room. So in here there's a jukebox and a piano. I also chucked in a gaming mat because there was a lot of room in there. And I absolutely love these pictures in the hallway. I think they're from the Pets expansion pack. But I love them because they've got slight variance and then you can line them up and it looks like a gallery. And I also made them bigger with the right square bracket. I also added fake laundry. I don't have laundry day. I think that's one of the kits or expansions, but I just put a lot of clothes in there to sort of make it look like a back laundry. And he has a spa out the back too. There's a spare room at the back as well as a gym. And then there's the back door that leads back through to the outdoor area. And I'll also update little Ruckadoo and little Rusty for you. So maybe you can train Rusty to not be such a messy, destructive dog. Thanks for watching. Sul Sul.